Hello there. I'm Lauren Gabrielle Foster, and this is Everyday Magic Live, the vlog. I'm going to attempt, this is episode 1. I'm going to attempt to do this daily because I'm having a really hard time getting all of the experiences and all of the magic that I am finding and getting to see in this amazing journey out to you. So maybe if I hop on here for just a few minutes every day, I can share all of the magic, and there's absolutely no way I can catch you up on my journey. I sold everything. I'm traveling the world. If you look around, you'll find links to Everyday Magic, the publication, and my weekly Everyday Magic Live podcast. Be sure to subscribe everywhere you see a subscribe button, and comment and ask questions and be here with me on this journey. So this is my next to my last day in Rawene. Rawene is a very small village on the Hokianga Harbor, which is what you see behind me. Absolute beauty and bliss. I've been here for about 8 weeks, caring for a little puppy dog. I can't really show you her. She's over there behind the laundry, but she's a little poodle and a little poodle mix, and I love her and treasure her. And this time here in Rawene has just been incredible. I've had a more active social life in the last 6 weeks since I met everyone than I have in the last 20 years combined. I was invited to come down and play cards. They play a game here called Five Crowns. I think that's what it's called. A card game that has its own card deck. They play canasta. They play mahjong. I didn't play any of those, but I was invited and welcomed. I found a ukulele group that was part lesson, part rehearsal for a concert, and I was welcomed into that group. There is a group here called Conscious Rawene that meets every Wednesday for 30 minutes of meditation to uplift their town, and they share a potluck dinner after that where everybody brings a dish, and I was invited into that. And so this is a very poignant part of this journey where I am leaving behind friends that I have made, leaving behind pets that have become my family. And her mother, even though her mom has been away, we've been in constant communication. So, we're like sisters and fellow caretakers, and have this bond between us that is created by this little dog. And this is a kind of magic that's very hard to describe, and it's priceless, and it's so precious to me. But as I'm leaving here and heading on to the next adventure, this is a sacrifice that you have to make. You can either stay in one place or you can go. This is one of the rare situations where you can't really have both. So I will keep Georgie and her mama and this beautiful village and all of the friends that I have made here in my heart, and bring them with me into the next phase of my journey. And so that brings me to the stressful part of this transition period. So I will leave here no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow my hostess will return home, and we'll get to spend a little bit of time together. So now I'm getting things all ship-shape for her so that she comes back to just a beautiful, welcoming, clear energy, and just an amazing home to settle back into with her sweet dog. And the dog has to have a bath today too. So there's a long list of chores for that part of the transition. And then we'll get to spend a little bit of time together and have a nice dinner tomorrow night. And then on Friday, I'll travel over to Kerry, which is about an hour away to drive, and then fly to Auckland. And I'll spend the night in Auckland and then fly to Sydney. So that's a lot of moving parts in just a few days. And so, there's luggage, and what am I leaving behind, and what weather am I going into, and a whole lot of questions like this. And how am I getting from the airport to where I'm going once I land in Australia, when I land in Auckland, when I land in India. And so this is the time of my travel. So it could be stressful if I were to look at it that way. And of course it is more challenging, but the thing about, well, this is not about teaching. I'm not here to teach. I'm just here to tell you what's going on with me and what's going on this journey. So this is where I am today. Hopefully, I'll come back tomorrow and tell you a little bit more about Rawene and about Northland and about New Zealand, and maybe even more about whatever's coming up and whatever is on my mind. And I hope that this winds up being a good way of sharing this journey with you, and that you'll let me know what your questions are and what you're interested in. And, maybe you want to see what I put in my suitcase. I don't know. Um, so for the time being, this will just be me sharing what is on my heart and what I'm most wanting to share in the moment. And hopefully it will evolve into sharing what you want to hear and what I want to share and what's on my heart. So that's our entry for today. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. And again, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know if there are people here watching live, if they comment, how any of this works, but we will figure it out and have a good time on the way. So love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.